Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another class of Yoga with Carlton. Today we'll be working through a number of poses that's targeting the hips and hamstrings, especially good for those who have been doing a lot of running. So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Actually, before you start today, you might need a roll. If you need a roll and you haven't got one of these, you might have a block, or you can take a towel or blanket and roll it up so you have a roll that you can use. It doesn't have to be very big. So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, and align the back of your skull with sacrum. Let your arms rest onto your thighs. Ensure the space that you're practicing is clear, so there's nothing that's likely to get into your way, nothing that's likely to cause any damage. As you go through your class, keep the focus very much on yourself, not allowing yourself to be distracted. If you move into a pose and you find that difficult or stressful or painful, then ease back from that so that you're not hurting or aggravating yourself. Close your eyes and give yourself a moment or two to set your intent. As you sit here, notice how you feel. Feel the energy that moves through your body right now. If you can, activate your feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. So you're really allowing yourself to prepare and feel the energy as it moves through your body. So the intent today is to use your breath to nurture and feed your body. Bring your hands onto your rib cage, and then inhale through your nose for 7. Hold the breath for 7. Exhale through your nose for 7. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in. Belly's all the way back to the spine. Now with Ujjayi, inhale through the nose and feel that you're making a snoring sound. Hold the breath for 7. Now lift your diaphragm. Sternum is lifting. Exhale for 7. One more. Breathe through the nose for 7. Hold the breath for 7. Exhale for 7. And release. Bring your hands by hips and the soles of your feet together for Badakanasana. Pranayama is Kapalabhati breathing. So your feet are pressing together, the toes are flexed back towards your shins. In this pose, you breathe in through your nose, and then sharp exhales through the nose, moving belly. So like this. Okay, so we do that 55 times, 55 breaths. Sit up tall and breathe in. Now sharp exhales through nose. And then breathe in as deeply as you can, filling every part of you with your breath. Hold the breath, hold for 10. As you hold, your spine is long. Relax your chest. Just notice the breath as it moves through your body. Bring your hands forward of your shins and then exhale through your mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest and pull your belly in. Pull your belly all the way back towards your spine. You're spreading ribs, spread diaphragm, and feel as if you're hollowing your belly out. Your shoulders, let your shoulders relax away from your ears. And release. Breathe in, push the floor away. Breathe in, come all the way on up. So Vedana, we'll do this in Nepal, so bring your left foot over your right. And draw your left heel as close towards your right hip as you can. Is your right foot out so you're not sitting on your right heel? If that's a difficult reach for you today, then you're straightening your right leg straight forward. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril for 10. Block your left nostril, both nostrils blocked. Hold the breath for 10. Exhale through left nostril for 10. Exhale completely, then breathe through left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold the breath for 10. Exhale left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. If that's a difficult reach, then straighten your left leg. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Use your thumb to block left nostril. Vedana. Inhale through your right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold the breath for 10. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. Breathe through your right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils and hold the breath for 10. So keep the spine long, keep the chest lifted, sit bones pressing to floor. Exhale right for 10. And release. Shoelace pose. So ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh and then reach your heels away from you. If that's a difficult reach, place your left foot onto your right calf or place your left foot onto the floor or staying cross-legged seated. From here, bring your left hand by left hip and then reach that hand away from the hip. It's about 15 or so inches away from the hip, maybe a little bit more. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up, spread the fingers. As you breathe out, reach your right arm over right ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder and then breathe in. Lift out of left side. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm over right ear. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, lengthen right arm over right ear. Inhale, lengthen out of lower back. On exhale, feel for reaching. So feel your side muscles, intercostal muscles are opening to the right side. On the next breath, as you breathe in, windmill your right hand down towards the right. Keep reaching the arm away so you feel the opening through the right side of neck. And exhale, let your shoulders soften. Now breathe to the right side of neck, deep breath. On exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the left side of chest. Then feel this right from pelvic bowl. Breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. Lift sternum, lift chest. Lift sternum, lift collarbones. Exhale, shoulders relax. Use your right arm, breathe in. Reach your right arm away. Let the arm pull you up. And left arm supports your head and neck. Change. Shoelace pose, your right foot is over the left. And make the adjustment so that feels right for you. Bring your right hand by the hip and then reach the hand straight across away from your hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into left sit bones. Breathe in, reach your left arm up. And as you breathe out, lengthen your left arm over left ear. Breathe in, glide your side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, your left arm is over left ear. As you breathe, feel for breathing towards your left armpit and really opening side muscles. And exhale, open intercostal muscles as your left arm reaches over left ear. On the next breath, windmill your left arm down towards the right. On exhale, relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe to the left side of neck. Deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Lower chin slightly towards the right side of chest. Pressing down into your sit bone. And feel this right from coccyx as you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Keep inhaling as you lengthen out of mid back and upper back. And exhale, shoulders relax. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and your neck. And change. From here, straighten your left leg. Left foot is reaching straight forward, spread the toes. Bring your right foot back. The right foot is over your left thigh. Right foot is flat to the floor. Bring your left arm is up and hug your right thigh towards the chest, and right arm is back on the floor, about 15 inches back from your right hip. Press into right sit bone and breathe, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. As you breathe, move belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, reach your left foot forward, spread the toes. Sit bones presses down and breathe. Feel for lengthening. Lengthen out right from coccyx. Lower ribs lengthens, mid ribs and upper ribs. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. Inhale, release. Ease all the way on back and change. Straighten right leg. Bring your left foot over the right. Left foot is flat to the floor. Bringing your left foot towards your right hip. Bring your right arm around and hug your left thigh towards the chest. Left hand is towards the floor, 12 inches, 15 inches away from right hip, from left hip. Press into left sit bone. Breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. If you can, align your chin with chest so you're not stretching through your neck. And then breathe, lift belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the left, reach your right foot forward. Spread the toes. As you breathe in, expand your ribs wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, you're twisting to the left. Now feel this right from coccyx. Breathe in, sit bones presses down, and then lengthen out of lower back. Keep inhaling as you lengthen out of mid-back and upper back. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Then inhale, release, and ease all the way on back round to the front. And change. Coming into your abdominal sequence now. So you'll need your roll or you need your block in close to yourself. In this pose, you're lying down onto your back. If your back is tweaky, if your lower back tweaky, then if you can fold the mat so you have support for the lumbar region of your back. The mat is fold, or you can have a towel, a blanket that's underneath you to support your lower back. You're lying down onto your back. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, the soles of your feet are onto the floor. And your pose looks like this. Your feet are down to the floor. Lower back presses down. You press your lower back to floor. And then inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. You hold the breath. As you exhale, you curl tailbone up. Feels like you're curling pubic bone to navel. And you reach your elbows to your left knee. Belly is pulling in. If you can go further, lift right foot up. And if you can go further, straighten right leg. Reach out as you spread the toes. Belly's in at the end of the exhale. Inhale, head to center. And exhale, lower head and shoulders down. That was the demonstration. You'll continue to do this without coming down. If your back is not tweaky, you're lifting your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent. The knees, they are aligned with your hips. Heels are just below the knees and toes are flexed. Your pose is you press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. You hold the breath. On exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip and send your thigh forward. Spread the toes, pull belly in. Then inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach both elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Feel for sending your left thigh away from left hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Okay, if you haven't started, start now. So inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your thigh forward. Reach out, spread the toes. Move each toe away from the other, then pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Keep the bent knee over the hips. Don't move it towards your chest. Now curl tailbone up and then send your left leg forward. Spread the toes, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach both elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Lift your shoulder blades, your left shoulder is off the floor as you reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in. Keep sending your right leg forward, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, both elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up. Reach your left thigh away from left hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Pull it all the way to the floor. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. And exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. You can bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Relax your arms overhead and just feel the opening into hips, into lower back, and notice how your body feels, noticing the energy that is moving through your body right now. Your next pose is twisting abs with the roll, or a block if you have a block if you don't have a roll. The roll or the block is placed between your thighs. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor, especially if your back is tweaky, or your feet are lifting up, the knees are aligned with hips, or you're straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. Similar to the last pose. From here, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and reach both elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll and then reaching your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Belly's all the way in. As you breathe in, bring your head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, but keep your head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and reach both elbows to right knee. Reach your right elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbone up. Send your legs straight up. Squeeze the roll. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to left knee. Now squeeze the roll. Send your legs straight up. Reach out. Spread the toes. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Don't bend the knees, just hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Elbows to your right knee. Squeeze the roll. Send your legs straight up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Now squeeze the roll. As you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Squeeze the roll. Send your legs straight up to the ceiling. Pull belly in. As you breathe in, draw your head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Now squeeze the roll. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Squeeze roll. Send your legs straight up towards the sky. Reach up, spread the toes, pull belly in. As you breathe in, bring your head to center. Hold the breath. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. You'll use the roll again, so bridge pose, bridge with the roll. Move your heels back towards your sit bones. Soles of your feet are onto the floor. Your heels are aligned with sit bones or they are hip distance apart. Place the roll between your thighs, midway between your pelvic bone and your knees. Reach down with fingertips, brush your heels, and then let your arms relax down by your side. for bridge with a roll. Your lower back presses the floor. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips, move chest to chin. Press feet to floor, exhale, tilt pelvis, and lift pelvis up away from the floor. Gentle squeeze onto the roll to activate your legs. Now breathe in as you breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis, move chest to chin. On exhale, lift up, push the floor away, lengthen ankles away from heels. Breathe to lower back, lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, lift up, push the floor away, send thighs and knees forward. Relax your throat, relax your jaw. And then breathe into side ribs so you're spreading your lungs wide out towards your armpits. On exhale, lift up, push the floor away as you lift. On the breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis, draw chest to chin. On exhale, lift up, squeeze the roll, and send thighs and knees forward away from your waist. And notice the energy that's moving through you now. So connect your breath and then breathe to where you feel this most. On exhale, feeling for that sense of release. One more like this, deep breath. On exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way on down to the floor. Keeping tilt until down. And give yourself a moment as you notice how your body feels. Move the roll out of your way. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by your chest. Take a deep breath. On exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up and use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Come onto knees. Your next pose today is do bird wing. So sitting down onto your heels, tuck your elbows into the side ribs. 5 of these. So as you breathe in, draw your hands together, a little finger touch. Exhale, lift chest, and then open your arms out. Keep the elbows tucking in. And then breathe in, draw hands together. Exhale, lift chest, and then open out. Reach your arms back as much as you can. Feel your shoulder blades as if they're squeezing to each other. And then breathe in, hands together. Exhale, lift chest, lift diaphragm, open up. And then breathe in, draw hands together. And as you exhale, feel for opening up. Squeeze shoulder blades, but soften chest. And then release. Your next pose is Dolphin. So set up for Dolphin. Bring your hands onto your biceps for your measurements. Your elbows are to the floor, directly under the shoulders. Step your knees back a few inches. Reach your hands forward so that your forearms are parallel with each other, middle fingers reaching forward. Check that your elbow and shoulders are aligned. Your elbows will want to turn out. Keep tucking them in. If this feels a little bit strange or difficult for the shoulders, you clasp your hands in this way, so it gives you a little bit more support for your shoulders. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders and upper back. And then breathe into upper back, lift and spread upper back, curl toes under. On exhale, lift your knees off the floor, straighten legs, draw your chest back towards your thighs and knees. As you breathe in, spread your ribs wide out towards your armpits. On exhale, lengthen back, taking the top ribs away from shoulders. Keep the neck relaxed. And then breathe to sternum so you feed your heart with breath. On exhale, as you lengthen back, feel the back of your calves, the back of your thighs are reaching to the back wall. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis.
On exhale, reach your sit bones back. Pull your belly in. Spread your breath into back ribs. On exhale, lengthen back, push the floor away, so you're taking the top ribs away from shoulders. On the breath, breathe in, lengthen, moving belly away from pelvis. On exhale, reach it back. If you can, on the next breath, breathe in, step your feet in a couple of inches. On exhale, lengthen, reach your sit bones back. One more breath, breathe in, spread your ribs out wide towards your armpits. On exhale, sit bones lengthens back, heels to floor. Inhale, release, bend the knees, and come all the way on down towards the floor. And push the floor away. You're coming up come up to stand. So stand at the front of your mats coming into your salutations. You stand with your feet together. If your back is tweaky, stand with your feet a little bit wider so they are about hip distance apart. As you exhale, your hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor and feel yourself really grounded. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Now breathe in. As your feet presses down, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Chest lift. Lift your back ribs as you reach up. On exhale, pull belly in as you fold forward, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Release your left foot. Then push the floor away with your right foot as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Step your right leg back for plank, reaching back into heels. Now bend the knees. And as you breathe out, lower down. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in. Once you're down, reach your legs back. Bring your hands forward just by the shoulders, ahead of the shoulders. And then breathe in, Cobra. Draw chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down, readjust. Hands onto the shoulders. Breathe into the lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Release your right foot. Push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Go in as deep as you can. And as you breathe out, hands are down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold forward, pull belly in. Feel the opening into lower back. On the breath, push the floor away, coming up to stand. Lifting chest, reaching your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together by chest. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee, place your right knee to the floor. Release your right foot as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, feel as if you're pushing the floor away. On exhale, either lower straight down or bend the knees, keeping the elbows tucked in. Feel as if you're pushing floor away. Inhale, Cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Inner ankles are like they're squeezing towards each other. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Release your back foot, push floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. As you breathe in, stand up, push floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Now reach your sit bones back, but keep chest lifted. Soften chest Exhale, fold forward. Belly's in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis, but keep the back of the neck long. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Push the floor away. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, Cobra. Draw chest forward. Reach your legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Your feet, they're about 3.5 feet away from you. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one. Glide your right tip forward, left tip is back. Push the floor away. Stretch your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, Cobra. Chest is forward, legs are lengthened back, elbows tucked in. And as you breathe out, press it back. Press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. As you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, hands under the shoulders. Back heels are straight up. Exhale, lower down. If this still feels a little bit strong, bend the knees so the knees are on the floor. Inhale, Cobra. Move chest forward, send your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. On the breath, bend the knees for chair pose, lift chest, reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Chair pose, knees are bent. Breathe in, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Now reach your sit bones back. Feel as if you're about to tip backwards. Your abdominal muscles are engaging. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, Cobra, chest is forward, send your legs straight back. As you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog, pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge with your back toes curled under. So inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the hands to the floor. Keep the toes of your right foot curled under. Your right heel is straight up. Bring your hands onto your left thigh, either one or both hands. Press into your right heel and then breathe in, lengthen ribs away. Keep lengthening away from your right thigh. And as you exhale, bend that front knee, reach your right heel away from your left thigh, is traction further forward. If you can go further, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Press down into both feet, and as you breathe in, lengthening up. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper. Feel as if you're reaching back towards your right heel. On the next breath, lift sternum. On exhale, go in a little deeper. One more like this, deep breath. On exhale, release, place your hands to the floor. Place your right knee down onto the floor and ease your left foot back about 2 inches. Place your left hand onto left thigh, twisting lunge. Inhale, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right shin, breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from right hip. Press your left foot to floor, exhale, twist to the left. Now breathe to sternum and filling your heart up with breath. And as you breathe out, as you twist towards the left, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip back. Breathe into sternum, filling heart up. And exhale, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Pigeon is your next pose. So bring your hands down to the floor under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Reach back into right heel and ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Your left heel, left foot could come towards your right hip. Your hands are under the shoulders. As you bear down into pelvis, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your left shin. If your knees or hips are hurting or you've had injuries, then sit on your left sit bone. Tuck your left heel towards the groin and fold diagonally over your left shin. As you breathe in, keep lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, folding forward, belly's in, send your right leg back, reach back to right big toe. As you breathe, breathe to sternum, feel for feeding heart with breath. As you exhale, pull belly in, glide your left thigh forward whilst reaching your right leg back. Spread your breath into back ribs. And as you breathe out, fold, belly's in. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Lift your right knee off the floor. Step your left leg back for plank. You're reaching back to heels. Body's in a straight line. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra or low cobra. If you're doing low cobra, bring your hands forward slightly ahead of the shoulders. And as you breathe in, draw your chest and ribs forward. Now keep moving belly away from pelvis. Draw your chest forward towards your chin. Lengthen your legs back. Shoulders relax away from your ears. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Readjust. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back, curl, toes under. And exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge with your toes, back toes curled under. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. The toes of your left foot are curled under. Reach back into the left heel. That back foot is straight up. If you're going further, bring your hands onto your right thigh. Or you can keep the hands to the floor, and if you have blocks, you can have your hands onto a block. Or bring your hands onto your right thigh, traction your right thigh forward. If you're going further, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into both legs. And as you breathe in, push the floor away as you lengthen up. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. Reach back into left heel, right thighs gliding forward. Feel strength in both legs. And as you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And exhale, go a little deeper. You're pushing floor away. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Place your left knee down. Ease your right foot back about 2, maybe 3 inches. Set up for twisting lunge. As you breathe in, reach your left arm up, open side ribs. As you breathe out, left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand. Right hand is on top. Relax left ear to left shoulder. Press into left shin. And then breathe in, glide ribs away from left hip. Exhale, twist towards the right. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you twist towards the right, glide your right hip back. Relax chest. And then breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis. Move your chest towards your chin. On exhale, as you twist towards the right, soften both shoulders down and away from your ears. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Feel as if you're pushing floor away. Exhale, lower down. Keep pushing floor away. Keep the elbows tucking in as you lower down. All the way down. You reach, lengthen your legs back. Your hands are either under the shoulders or bring the hands forward for cobra. Low cobra or cobra. Breathe in and then move chest forward. Diaphragm belly. Feel your belly moves away from pelvis. Feel your lower ribs lengthens away from sacrum.
And as you exhale, keep drawing chest forward as you lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back curl. Toes under. And exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, easy twisting warrior. Breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Your right foot is flat to the floor, reach it back. Your right hand is either on the floor just ahead of your left foot. And if you have a block, you can place that right hand onto the block, sending your left arm out and up towards the sky. As you breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from your right hip. Push the floor away with left foot on exhale as you reach your left fingertips up towards the sky. And breathe in. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. On exhale, opening, reaching your left fingertips to sky. Left foot presses to floor. Breathe in, glide your ribs away from your left hip. And as you exhale, opening out towards the left. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. From here, twisting warrior. Place your right forearm over your left thigh. Your elbow is over the thigh. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. Now breathe in, glide your ribs forward, away from right hip. On exhale, twist towards the left, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. As you breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. As you breathe out, send your sit bones back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and place your right knee down. Twisting pigeon towards your left thigh. So your left foot comes towards the right edge of the mat. Your left hand moves towards your left hip and then reach that hand away from the hip. As you breathe in, send your right leg back and reach your right arm up and then over your left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Your right hip is coming back towards the floor. As you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. As you exhale, fold towards your left thigh. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Inhale. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, hands under the shoulders. Exhale. Lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra or upward facing dog. Breathe in. Move chest forward, lengthen legs back. You can also do low cobra. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog, pushing floor away in downward dog. If you can, walk your feet in a couple of inches. On the next breath, you're stepping your left foot forward by your right hand. Left foot forward by right foot forward. So you step your right foot forward for easy twisting warrior. Your left hand is to the floor. Or you can place your left hand onto the block. And then breathe in, sweeping your right arm out and up towards the sky. Press back to left leg, breathe in, lengthen ribs forward away from left hip. And as you exhale, open up as you reach your right arm up towards the sky. Left foot presses to floor, breathe in, glide ribs away from your right hip. And as you exhale, as you open towards the right, glide your right hip back. One more like this, feel for moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, reach your sit bones back. Inhale, release. Place your hands, right hand to the floor, both hands down. Twisting warrior. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Press into left leg, breathe in, glide ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, twist towards the right.
Now breathe and lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, twist towards the right and glide your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in and move belly away from pelvis. You're moving chest to chin. Exhale, send your left heel back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Set up for twisting pigeon towards your right thigh. Ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Straighten left leg. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand towards the side away from the hip. Feel as if you're pressing down into your left leg. Breathe in, reaching your left arm up. And as you breathe out, the hand is down to the outside of your right thigh. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold towards your right. Feel the half moon shape to the left side of your body. Breathe in, glide ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold, aiming to get your left hip closer to floor. So that left leg is active, reach it back. Now breathe. Open side ribs towards your left armpit. And exhale, fold over your right thigh. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Walk your hands to center. Curl the toes of your left foot. Reach back to left heel and step your right leg back for plank. Keep the elbows tucked in and exhale, lower down. Breathe into Cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath as you breathe in, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Then from here, hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Feet to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold forward. You can come into moving your right elbow towards your left, outside of your left shin, and then the opposite direction. So you're really feeling for opening into lower back, opening into back of the calves and into hamstrings. And then release. Hands to the floor. And come all the way down into a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. Flex the toes back towards your shins. Your hands are by your shins. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold forward, belly's in. And breathe to lower back, lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, fold, belly's in. Feel this right from pelvic bowl. Breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, let your body just relax forward over your shins, over your feet. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way on up. Bring your hands by your hips, and then lie down onto your backs. Move your heels back towards your sit bones. Your arms are out towards the side. Cross your left leg over your right. Reach out with your heels. Breathe to lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, allow your knees to come down towards your left side. Head is in opposite direction. As you breathe, lengthen belly away from pelvis. As exhale, let your shoulders relax down away from your ears. Breathe to lower back, lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, feeling for that release as you let go. Now breathe to your heart via sternum. and exhale. Press your arms to the floor, and as you breathe in, draw your feet back to center. And change. Left foot is flat to the floor. Right foot comes up. The right foot is over your left thigh. Reach out with heels. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs. And as you breathe out, allow your knees to come down towards the right edge of your mat. Head is in opposite direction. Feel this as a spinal twist. As you breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. And exhale, let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, allowing your body to let go a little bit more. Breathe to heart. And exhale. Arms presses to floor. Breathe in, draw your feet back to center. And then place your right foot to floor. You can stay here with the soles of your feet flat to the floor, or the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side, or straighten your legs. If you do straighten your legs, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat so it helps to open into lower back, into hips, into pelvis. Let your arms relax down by your side. Close your eyes. Allow your body to relax completely in your final pose, Shavasana. So your shoulders, they're softening down away from your ears. Relax your skull bones. Relax your forehead. And relax your eyes. Relax your nose. And relax your jaws. So this is a good moment to open mouth and moving jaw from side to side. Helping to unlock the jaw bones down into your masseter muscles, those muscles you use for chewing food, down into your scales muscles, the side of your neck. So let these relax as much as you can. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears, creating more space to the back of your neck. And then relax your upper back. Relax your mid-back. And relax your lower back. Relax your hips and pelvis. Feel as if your sit bones are lengthening to heels. And relax your thighs. Relax your knees, relax your calves, your shins, your ankles, and relax your heels, feet, and toes. Relax your arms, your shoulders, relax triceps and biceps. Soften elbows and relax your forearms. Relax your wrists, your hands, and relax your fingers. Relax your belly. Relax your diaphragm, and relax your chest. And give yourself a moment to still your mind. So just connect with feeling. Notice how your body feels as you let go. And feeling for bringing in that energy into your body, the kind of energy that nurtures, that feeds, that rejuvenates. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. On your next breath, bend your knees, move your knees towards your chest. Allow your body to ease side to side, forward and back. And then roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by your chest. Inhale. On exhale, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position. As you sit up tall, bring your hands together so the thumbs lightly touch your sternum, and you may feel the beat of your own heart. Give yourself a moment or two as you notice what goes on for you and how your body feels in this moment. Acknowledge yourself, acknowledge your practice, congratulate yourself, and thank you for allowing me to guide. As we finish together, take a deep breath and exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. So you may feel this into your body as you go through your day. Keep yourself hydrated. What helps to recover your body, Epsom salt, magnesium salt, Himalayan or Dead Sea salt. Soak in that for as long as you can with the temperature, the water that is as bearable as you can make it. If you have comments, we'll be grateful to receive those, but keep yourself looking at the website, the app, for the range of classes that are taking place as part of DMU's leisure provision. If you have comments, please make those on the app, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a fantastic day.